Hello, Leos. Welcome to your reading. If you're new to my channel, my name's Amber Dawn, and welcome. And if you're interested, please like and subscribe. And for all my returning love bugs, welcome back. It's good to feel your presence here. So, I was going to do Aries first and then you, but I just kept getting called to do Leo. Leo, 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 Leo. And I was also called to change this picture out here to the dragon. All right, fierce. We got some fierce energy going on. Let's push this up a little bit. All right, let's get started. I have no focus on this reading. Sometimes I do, but typically I don't. I just kind of like to see what the cards want to say. So let's get to it. I hope you all are doing well. So, the Star, Two of Wands. Thank you, Spirit. The Star, Two of Wands, High Priestess, Eight of Cups, and Seven of Swords. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there's this beaconing of light that is urging you to go toward it. So there's some kind of, it can be healing, but with this, I'm feeling like success. Like, what is it that you're feeling some kind of pull towards something, but there's options because we have the Two of Wands. But you're following your intuition with the High Priestess here. And you're ready to walk away from old patterns and things that no longer serve you, to what's going to lead you into the star quality of your life. What's going to make you feel whole and complete. There may be some people that are in your way. There could be somebody in your life that may be tricking you a little bit. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman. So, I'll put that right there. Yeah, so there's somebody here or a situation. It doesn't have to be a person, but it can definitely be a situation, a person. Even your own self. You could be deceiving yourself, lying to yourself on what really needs to be done, what decision you need to make. But you do have the intuition with the High Priestess here. You do have the knowing of where you need to go and what you need to move away from. But for me, with this reading, it's suggesting that there's you're in your own way. You're deceiving yourself because you have the Ace of Swords after that, which is this new frame of mind, this new way of thinking, this acceptance of what must be walked away from, what must be walked toward. You know, there may be a person in your life or a situation in your life that you want to walk towards, but you're having a hard time with this Two of Wands because maybe you feel tied to the situation or the person or the circumstances, but inside you really know where you need to go. You know what road you need to go. You know who you need to go toward. You know who you need to let go and toward. Okay, with the Eight of Cups. Sorry, yes, this is what this is. So, but there's self-deception here. There's deception possibly even from, other people. Like, those are the people you need to walk away from. If you know that they have deceived you once, it's probably going to happen again. So how else are you going to stop this pattern but to walk away with the Eight of Cups? If you see here, we have the salmon in the river. and it is floating down the river with all of these cups, which is your heart, which is your passion, your love, your soul, you know, and you're going toward this full moon down the natural current of the river. And to do that, we have to be honest with ourselves and not fight the current, not stop swimming up the current, but to continue swimming down and go with the flow, right? So being very honest with yourself on if you're deceiving yourself or if other people are deceiving yourself, and getting right with that, you know, taking the lead and becoming this Ace of Swords with these new possibilities, these new ideas, these new circumstances. And this could be possibly, this decision might be difficult for you because there's a Queen of Wands here that is, you know, influencing your decisions possibly. This could be anyone in your life. This could be male or female. It depends on what kind of energy they are portraying. If it's a feminine energy, the Queen of Wands is a very, it can be a very cocky type personality. It can be a my way or the highway. It can be the side chick. It can be, you know, just things that are, it can be good. All of these cards have good and bad qualities, not bad or good, but you understand. So there could definitely be like something in the way, some kind of energy in the way that's like very boss-like, very fiery, dominant, that might be getting in the way of your decision of where you know you need to go because of this intuition and knowing you need to walk away from something. It is putting you into this hangman, you know, on being forced to sit in the moment and figure out which way do I go. But once you start getting clear of this illusion from either yourself or somebody else, then you're going to start making decisions that are fresh and new and inviting the fresh and new into your life. Fresh and new communication, fresh and new people, fresh and new experiences, fresh and new ways of doing things, of communicating online, whatever it may be, fresh and new, okay? So my battery is, I'm kind of trying to keep an eye on my battery here. Otherwise, if it does go dead, this is going to be a 2-part. So I'm trying to hurry here. So Leo, please. What do you have to say about Leo? We're going to pull from the Black Mirror Oracle deck. This kind of dabbles into like the subconscious of us and like what's going on. All right, so split the deck. Perchance to dream and masquerade. Yeah, so there's a disconnect here. Perchance to dream and masquerade. There's a disconnect here. So it's like, you know, just pretending to be something you're not, pretending to be happy when you're not, or sad when you're actually happy, or, you know, but there is this willingness and this wanting to create this dream world, you know, this focus. You have your focus on something. And so, almost willing to masquerade as something that you're not just to achieve these goals is what I'm getting from that. All right, you guys, so, all right, you're getting ready to let go. We have the Parasite in reverse. Okay, so that's upright, but we have it in reverse. So you do have some kind of energy attached to you, memories. It could also be a person or people that are kind of sucking the life out of you. And it doesn't have to be that way. It's just maybe you have a connection with this situation, and so it's difficult for you to let go, but you're ready now. You're ready because it kind of fell with this. So I'll just put this right here. So it's next to the Eight of Cups. So being ready to let go of the parasites in your life. Being ready to let go of the mental blockages or the energetic blockages that are keeping you from moving away or toward something that's beautiful. It's almost like an addiction, being addicted to patterns, some kind. It could be drugs, alcohol, sex. It can also be just addicted to the reality that you thought you were supposed to have because you were born into this type of thing. Like your experiences may be hindering you because it's not allowing you to move forward because you're still stuck within those experiences that no longer serve you, but you are ready to let them go. There's this breaking point where it's like, okay, it's time to be honest with myself and move forward, Black flower fragrance. So for me, what this is saying is, this can mean different things, but my intuition is telling me that there is this part of you that is no longer wanting to please everybody else. You're only doing things out of the loyalty that you have for yourself and humanity. Like so black flower fragrance can be like, for example, this scent of fragrance that doesn't really mesh well with everybody else, but you really like it. And so you're going to put it out on the market and sell it. And, people will come, there's always people that are going to love you, and there's always people that are going to hate you. And I think that this is like a realization where I don't really care if I don't have the quote unquote scent that you like. I'm still going to exhibit my scent. I'm still going to market it and put it on for display because I like it. Which is really good. Atonement. This is the last one out of here. So atonement, having so many knives stabbed in your back, right? But getting used to it, getting used to just situations in your life not quite working out, or, but taking it with stride. See, she's still walking. She's still fierce. She still has her hands open and her little booty swaying back and forth. Like I'm making these swords look good, right? They're all on my back, but I'm making them look good because I'm learning how to deal with all of the bullshit that I've had to deal with before. But this can also mean that it's time to let go of something. Like if you have somebody, one of your warrior friends, who keeps putting one of these swords in your back, then, maybe it's time to get them out of there because these swords are starting to hurt, All right. So I just think that with this reading here, it's just saying that you're ready to, that there's something that needs to change. You are changing it. You're having to let go of something from the past. Like I said, this could be a situation. This could be something you went through. This could be a person. This could be family members. It doesn't really, this isn't focused on one situation, since a lot of people are listening. Just put your story in where it fits, right? But there's this realization that things need to change. And, getting out of this self-delusion and seeing things for what they are and seeing what you really need and what will really make you happy, no matter if people judge you because of what's making you happy, as long as you're not hurting anyone else, you're okay. If it makes you happy, cool, as long as you're not hurting anyone else. And if other people don't like it, well, that's not really your problem, right? And I think you're coming to terms with that. So these are going to be our last cards. These are kind of like just It's advice from Spirit, basically. So I am on the right path and divinely guided. Yeah, see, I feel that with this reading, as you're being guided to a whole new life, a whole new experience. Being able to enjoy what you really love and not feeling bad for it. Expressing yourself wholeheartedly, and allowing people in your life that maybe your family and friends won't really like, but you like them, and just not caring about what they want. Because look at this, it's illuminated. You're just moving down in the waters and just illuminated. You have this path illuminated for you, and you see it and you recognize it. And that's a beautiful thing. I am the weaver of my reality. Again, same thing, It's like I know what I need to do, and I understand that, yes, my mental and heart power has a lot to do with what happens here forward. But at the same time, it's like, as long as I'm true to myself, then everything's going to happen the way it needs to happen. I kind of lost my train of thought there. Sorry, guys. I am at home in my body and peace in my spirit. So exactly, do what you feel needs to be done for you. Don't worry about what other people think, how other people react. As long as you're doing it with integrity and you're doing it with self-love, there's really no other way. I mean, look at this ripple effect here. Once you tap into this and understand, this is what makes me happy. This is what makes me get up every day. You make me happy. Come on into my circle. You know what I mean? Let's rejoice. Let's celebrate life together. Or on the other hand, you suck. You make my life very miserable and stressful. So you got to go. I got to walk away from you. So allowing the good things in and getting rid of the things that no longer serve you. Even if the things that no longer serve you has been around for a long time, it doesn't mean it still needs to be there. Maybe it's ran its course. Maybe it's time to just let it go, With a steady mind, I am connected to our collective experience. Yep. Going within, seeing what makes you happy, having integrity and not hurting other people in the process. It's a beautiful thing, and I think you're on your way, and I think that you're having a realization of what needs to stay and what needs to go. And that's absolutely wonderful. And Leos are so strong and determined to do what's, right for them, that I think y'all are going to be just fine here, I think the hardest part is if you've started to trick yourself and thinking that this situation I'm in is fine, I'm okay here, or just tricking yourself, eventually, that's just going to make you unhappy. And so I think right now you're having these realizations where it's like, I can no longer self-inflict pain or misery by keeping these situations and people in my life. There's no reason to have, because I know Leos love to be around a lot of people. They can be very trustworthy. Not trustworthy, but they can be very trusting toward other people, because they can be very trusting, and they just want to be like a pack leader and help people and grow with people. But you can't do that with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Some of these people are scandalous, and I think you're noticing that, and I think that you're ready to make a change, and that's great, and I applaud you. And I hope that this message resonated. If it did, please leave a like, subscribe, and we'll see you soon. Much love. Bye.